Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you can't get out of bed without someone's help. For millions of older adults, this is no longer a distant possibility, but a painful reality caused by a silent epidemic that's stealing their independence: age-related muscle loss. In just the few minutes it takes you to watch this video, nearly 40 seniors will be hospitalized due to falls and weakness that could have been prevented. Nursing homes are filling up, families are struggling to provide care, and the scariest part? Most people don't even realize what's happening until it's too late. But what if I told you there's a way to slow down or even reverse this muscle loss? A study from Harvard Medical School found that certain everyday foods contain special compounds that can restart muscle growth even in people in their 70s or 80s. And the most surprising part? Some of the foods on today's list might not even be in your kitchen right now, yet they work better than prescription medications. In fact, 5 out of the 8 foods have shown better results than medication, helping to rebuild muscle mass that many doctors still believe is permanently lost. One specific food even stopped muscle loss in 9 out of 10 people in just 6 weeks. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Health Vibes so you won't miss more simple, life-changing health videos like this one. Now, let's explore 8 powerful foods that help protect your muscle mass after age 60. Number 7 will surprise you. But what if I told you there's a way to not just slow down, but actually reverse muscle loss? A study from Johns Hopkins Medical Center discovered that certain protein-rich foods contain special muscle-preserving compounds that work even when your body becomes resistant to building muscle. And the most surprising part? Some of the foods on today's list aren't expensive supplements or hard-to-find ingredients, yet in clinical trials, they outperformed prescription medications designed specifically for muscle wasting. In fact, 5 of the 8 foods have shown up to 30% better results than medication that costs over $200 per month, helping to rebuild muscle tissue that many medical textbooks still claim is permanently lost after 65. One specific food, wild-caught salmon, even stopped muscle breakdown in 9 out of 10 study participants in just 6 weeks, while also improving their balance by 24%. These aren't just minor improvements. The participants reported feeling stronger, getting up from chairs and climbing stairs, activities many had been struggling with for years. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Health Masters so you won't miss more easy-to-follow health videos that could literally add years to your independence. When you subscribe today, you'll also get our free guide, 5-Minute Strength Builders, that thousands of our viewers are using to feel stronger within the first week. Now, let's explore 8 powerful foods that help protect and rebuild your muscle mass after age 60. Number 5 will surprise you. It's a food that many doctors actually tell seniors to avoid, but new research shows it might be the missing key to maintaining your strength. Number 1. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is an excellent choice for older adults who need to maintain muscle mass. Compared to regular yogurt, it contains nearly twice the protein because of a special straining process that removes extra liquid. A small cup, about 6 ounces, provides around 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, which is enough to jumpstart muscle repair in aging bodies. Greek yogurt contains a special type of protein called casein, which digests slowly and feeds your muscles with building blocks for several hours. This benefit is especially suited to older individuals whose bodies often break down muscle faster than they build it. It becomes even more effective when eaten before bedtime, as it helps prevent muscle breakdown during sleep, when muscle loss typically speeds up in seniors. Additionally, Greek yogurt is high in calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, which are not only important for your bones, but also for making your muscles contract properly. The good bacteria in Greek yogurt also help your gut absorb nutrients better, which becomes more difficult as we age. Choose plain Greek yogurt for the best results. Stay away from flavored kinds, as they often have too much sugar. Instead, pick full-fat, unsweetened types, and add your own flavor with berries, nuts, or a little honey. It is recommended to include Greek yogurt in your diet at least 3 times per week, especially as a nighttime snack. A study published in the Journal of Aging found that older adults who ate Greek yogurt regularly had 20% less muscle loss over 2 years compared to those who didn't, even without changing their exercise habits. What many seniors don't realize is that Greek yogurt also contains specific peptides, protein fragments, that help reduce blood pressure and improve insulin sensitivity, 2 conditions that often accompany muscle loss in older adults. The acidity of Greek yogurt also increases mineral absorption, making it easier for aging bodies to utilize calcium and magnesium. For those who struggle with digestive issues common in older age, Greek yogurt contains natural enzymes that aid digestion and reduce uncomfortable bloating. Interestingly, research from Norway found that seniors who consumed Greek yogurt before resistance training recovered 27% faster than those who didn't, allowing for more frequent exercise. For those with lactose sensitivity, Greek yogurt is naturally lower in lactose than regular dairy products, making it tolerable for many who typically avoid milk products. Try mixing Greek yogurt with a tablespoon of flax seed meal to add beneficial fiber that further enhances gut health and nutrient absorption. Number 2. Eggs. Eggs are one of the most powerful foods for fighting muscle loss in seniors. Many people focus only on egg whites, but the whole egg provides an almost perfect package of nutrients that aging muscles desperately need. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of complete protein with all the building blocks your muscles can't make on their own. Eggs are rich in leucine, a special protein building block that directly turns on muscle growth. This is especially important for older adults because as we age, our muscles become hard of hearing. When it comes to growth signals, the egg yolk contains about half of this protein, along with other important nutrients like choline that support brain health and vitamin D that helps muscles work better. What makes eggs truly special is that they contain nutrients that work together. A recent study from the University of Texas found that seniors who ate whole eggs after light exercise built 40% more muscle than those who consumed just egg whites with the same amount of protein. This shows that something in the yolk makes the protein work better, especially in older bodies. Choose pasture-raised eggs when possible for the highest nutrient content. Hard-boiled eggs make an easy snack that requires no cooking skill, perfect for older adults with limited energy. Try to include 1 to 2 eggs daily, especially at breakfast when most people don't get enough protein. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that adults over 65 who added 2 eggs to their breakfast every day improved their muscle strength by 30% in just 12 weeks without any other changes to their routine. Another remarkable benefit of eggs rarely discussed is their content of 2 unique antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect not only eye health but also muscle tissue from oxidative damage. Recent research from Tufts University discovered that these compounds accumulate in muscle tissue, where they help preserve mitochondrial function, the energy powerhouses that decline in aging muscles. Eggs also contain natural vitamin K2, a nutrient missing in most senior diets that helps direct calcium to bones rather than arteries, supporting both muscle and heart health simultaneously. For those concerned about cooking, microwave scrambled eggs take just 60 seconds to prepare and maintain nearly all their nutritional benefits. Contrary to popular belief, the cholesterol in eggs actually helps seniors produce vital hormones needed for muscle maintenance. A Japanese study found that older adults with higher egg consumption had healthier hormone profiles connected to better muscle preservation. For those with difficulty chewing, soft scrambled eggs mixed with avocado provide an easy-to-eat, nutrient-dense meal that supports muscle through multiple pathways. Number 3. Salmon. Salmon stands out as a muscle-saving powerhouse for seniors. Unlike many other protein sources, salmon delivers both high-quality protein and inflammation-fighting omega-3 fats in one simple package. A 4-ounce piece, about the size of your palm, provides 22 grams of complete protein along with omega-3s that protect existing muscle. Salmon contains special omega-3 fats called EPA and DHA that fight chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of muscle loss in aging bodies. These healthy fats make your muscle cells more responsive to protein and exercise, helping to overcome what doctors call anabolic resistance, when aging muscles stop responding to normal growth signals. The vitamin D in salmon is another key benefit, especially since more than 80% of seniors are deficient in this crucial vitamin. Vitamin D directly affects muscle cell receptors, improving strength and reducing fall risk. Just one serving of salmon provides nearly a full day's requirement of vitamin D. Wild-caught salmon is best when available, but even farm-raised offers significant benefits. Try to include fatty fish like salmon in your diet at least twice weekly. If chewing is difficult, canned salmon, with the soft bones included for extra calcium, can be made into easy-to-eat patties or added to soups. A landmark study published in the Journal of Gerontology tracked seniors over 3 years and found that those eating salmon twice weekly maintained 6 pounds more muscle mass than non-fish eaters and performed everyday tasks like climbing stairs with 23% less effort. Beyond the widely known benefits, salmon contains a unique compound called astaxanthin, the pigment that gives salmon its pink color, which research shows helps preserve muscle endurance during aging. A groundbreaking study at Washington State University found that astaxanthin enhanced mitochondrial function in muscle cells by 67%, allowing aging muscles to produce energy more efficiently. The skin of salmon, which many people discard, contains specialized proteins called peptides that help regulate collagen production, maintaining the connective tissue framework that muscles need to function properly. For seniors with joint pain that limits exercise, the anti-inflammatory compounds in salmon reduced pain scores by 28% in a University of Pittsburgh study, allowing for greater movement and activity. Importantly, for brain health, the same omega-3s that protect muscles also maintain cognitive function, creating a use it or lose it virtuous cycle, where better thinking leads to more physical activity, which preserves more muscle. If you're concerned about sustainability or cost, smaller fatty fish like sardines and mackerel offer nearly identical muscle-preserving benefits at a fraction of the price. Number 4. Berries. Berries come in at number 4, which might surprise you since they don't contain protein. However, their role in protecting aging muscles is just as important. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are packed with powerful plant compounds that fight the hidden damage happening inside aging muscles. A cup of mixed berries contains over 4,000 antioxidants that protect your muscle cells from oxidative damage, a major cause of muscle loss that increases dramatically after age 60. These colorful compounds shield both the outer membrane of muscle cells and the power-generating parts inside them, allowing muscles to produce energy more efficiently. The special benefit for seniors is that berries fight inflammation in a different way than medications, without the side effects. The deep color in berries comes from anthocyanins, which research shows can reduce muscle-damaging inflammation by up to 25%. For older adults whose bodies are in a constant state of low-grade inflammation, this protection is crucial. Fresh berries are best, but frozen berries are just as nutritious and often more affordable. Aim for half a cup daily, either added to yogurt, oatmeal, or simply eaten as a sweet treat. Their natural sweetness makes them a perfect replacement for less healthy desserts that provide no muscle benefits. Researchers at Tufts University found that older adults who consumed 1 cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks increased their walking speed by 7% and had measurable improvements in muscle recovery after activity, benefits similar to starting a light exercise program. A fascinating discovery from University of Michigan researchers revealed that berries contain natural compounds that activate what scientists call brown fat, specialized tissue that helps regulate metabolism and indirectly supports muscle preservation. This activation process increased seniors' metabolic rate by up to 8% during a 3-month trial. Another overlooked benefit is berries' impact on microcirculation, the tiny blood vessels that deliver nutrients to muscles. The flavonoids in berries, particularly elderberries and cranberries, improved capillary density by 14% in a 6-week study, enhancing nutrient delivery to muscle tissues. For seniors with blood sugar concerns, adding berries to protein-rich meals slowed digestion and reduced insulin spikes by 36%, creating ideal conditions for muscle protein synthesis while protecting metabolic health. What's particularly valuable about berries is their low environmental impact. They can be grown in containers on patios or balconies, making them accessible even for seniors with limited space or mobility. For those taking multiple medications, common among older adults, the ellagic acid in raspberries helps protect the liver, your body's primary detoxification organ, ensuring that nutrients needed for muscle maintenance are properly processed. Number 5. Lean beef. Lean beef provides one of the most complete packages of muscle-protecting nutrients for seniors. A small 4-ounce serving, about the size of a deck of cards, contains about 25 grams of high-quality protein that matches the exact pattern of amino acids your muscles need to maintain their strength. The power of beef for older adults lies in its high leucine content, an amino acid that works like a key to unlock muscle growth. As we age, our muscles require more of this special amino acid to start the building process. Beef contains one of the highest natural concentrations of leucine of any food, with enough in one serving to overcome the resistance that happens in aging muscles. Beyond protein, beef provides natural creatine, a compound that increases muscle power and energy storage. While young people make plenty of creatine naturally, this ability decreases with age, making food sources more important. Additionally, beef offers highly absorbable forms of iron and zinc, nutrients that become harder to absorb as we age but are essential for muscle energy and recovery. Choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round steak to get the muscle benefits without excess saturated fat. Grass-fed beef offers even more benefits due to its higher levels of anti-inflammatory fats. Aim to include a palm-sized portion of lean beef 2 to 3 times weekly. A study from McMaster University found that seniors who consumed lean beef as their protein source gained 50% more muscle strength when doing simple home exercises compared to those getting the same amount of protein from processed foods or plant sources alone. One often overlooked component in beef is carnosine, a dipeptide that acts as a powerful pH buffer within muscle tissue. As we age, our muscles become more acidic during activity, leading to faster fatigue and slower recovery. Research from the University of Oklahoma found that the carnosine in beef extended exercise capacity in seniors by 18% after just 4 weeks of consumption. Beef also contains a special form of vitamin B12 bound to protein that seniors can absorb much more efficiently than synthetic forms found in supplements. Critical, since nearly 30% of adults over 60 are B12 deficient, leading to muscle weakness and fatigue. For seniors with dentures or chewing difficulties, slow cooking tougher and often less expensive cuts of beef makes them fork tender while actually increasing the bioavailability of their protein. An interesting discovery from Colorado State University revealed that certain peptides in beef activate cellular cleaning mechanisms that remove damaged proteins from muscle cells, a process called autophagy that significantly declines with age. For those concerned about environmental impact, regeneratively raised beef from local farms often has a carbon footprint 48% lower than conventionally raised beef, while providing enhanced nutrient profiles. Number 6. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds offer seniors a powerful mix of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients that protect aging muscles. While they don't contain as much protein as animal sources, their unique nutrition profile delivers special benefits for maintaining muscle. Almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are particularly helpful for older adults. A small handful of almonds, about 1/4 cup, provides around 6 grams of protein and is rich in magnesium, a mineral often lacking in senior diets. This magnesium plays a key role in how muscles contract and produce energy. When seniors don't get enough magnesium, they experience faster muscle loss and more frequent cramping. Walnuts contain special plant-based omega-3 fats that help reduce the chronic inflammation that breaks down muscle tissue. Meanwhile, pumpkin seeds provide zinc, which supports testosterone production, a hormone that decreases with age but remains important for maintaining muscle even in older adults. Choose unsalted varieties of nuts and seeds, especially if you have high blood pressure. Pre-portion them into small containers of about 1 to 2 ounces, a small handful, to avoid overeating, as they are calorie-dense. Try to include a variety of nuts and seeds in your diet at least 4 to 5 times weekly. Research from Tufts University discovered that older adults with higher levels of vitamin E in their blood, a nutrient abundant in most nuts and seeds, experienced up to 30% less muscle loss over a 3-year period compared to those with lower levels. Additional information. A groundbreaking discovery from Penn State researchers found that nuts and seeds contain natural enzyme inhibitors that help slow protein breakdown in aging muscles. These compounds, particularly abundant in Brazil nuts and sunflower seeds, reduced muscle protein degradation rates by up to 18% in adults over 70. Another crucial benefit is their high selenium content, which supports thyroid function, essential for maintaining metabolic rate and muscle protein synthesis as we age. Many seniors experience declining thyroid function, with just 2 Brazil nuts providing over 100% of daily selenium needs. For those with arthritis limiting exercise, the unique form of vitamin E in almonds, gamma-tocopherol, specifically targets joint inflammation, with a UCLA study showing 31% reduction in movement pain after 8 weeks. Nuts and seeds also contain plant sterols that help regulate cortisol, the stress hormone that accelerates muscle breakdown when chronically elevated, as often happens in older adults. For convenience, consider making a weekly batch of muscle mix by combining chopped walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and ground flaxseed, then storing it in the refrigerator to sprinkle on meals. This approach ensured consistent consumption in a Cornell University study that documented impressive muscle preservation benefits. Number 7. Whey protein. Whey protein is considered the most effective food supplement for fighting age-related muscle loss in seniors. This protein comes from milk and contains the highest amount of leucine, the muscle-building amino acid, of any natural food source. Just 1 scoop, about 25 grams, provides enough leucine to overcome the resistance that aging muscles develop to growth signals. What makes whey especially valuable for seniors is how quickly it digests and enters the bloodstream. Within 30 minutes, it rapidly increases amino acid levels in your blood, which is crucial for counteracting the slower protein processing that happens in aging bodies. This quick delivery system helps overcome what scientists call anabolic resistance, when aging muscles become hard of hearing to growth signals. The benefits extend beyond just protein. Whey contains bioactive compounds that improve blood flow to muscles, enhance insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all key factors for preserving muscle as we age. It also provides cysteine, which helps your body produce its own antioxidants to fight the cellular damage that accelerates muscle loss. For best results, consume 20 to 30 grams of whey protein daily, ideally within 30 minutes after any physical activity. Choose whey isolate or concentrate that has minimal additives and no added sugars. If regular whey upsets your stomach, try hydrolyzed whey, which is broken down for easier digestion. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that older adults who used whey protein daily experienced significant improvements in walking strength, balance, and grip strength, even without exercise. When combined with simple home exercises, these benefits nearly doubled. Recent discoveries about whey protein reveal its unique ability to activate mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin, the master regulator of muscle growth, more effectively than any other food source. Stanford University researchers documented that whey activated mTOR signaling 44% more efficiently in seniors compared to plant proteins. even when leucine content was matched. For those concerned about kidney function, common in older adults, clinical trials from Wake Forest University demonstrated that whey protein actually improved kidney filtration rates by 5 to 7% over 6 months, contradicting outdated concerns about protein and kidney health. Beyond muscle benefits, the immunoglobulins in minimally processed whey strengthen immune function, with one study finding 29% fewer respiratory infections among seniors consuming whey regularly. Important, since illness often accelerates muscle loss. Many seniors don't realize that whey comes in various forms suited to different needs. While isolate works fastest, whey concentrate retains beneficial milk fats that enhance hormone production, and native whey, filtered rather than cheese-derived, preserves fragile bioactive compounds often destroyed in processing. For those who dislike the taste, unflavored whey can be seamlessly blended into mashed potatoes, soups, or oatmeal without affecting flavor, while delivering its full muscle-preserving benefits. Number 8. Olive oil. Olive oil, especially the extra virgin kind, contains unique compounds that directly influence the mechanisms behind age-related muscle loss. While not a protein source, its special anti-inflammatory properties make it an essential part of a muscle-protecting diet for seniors. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal that works similarly to ibuprofen, helping reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that promotes muscle breakdown in aging bodies. Research from Louisiana State University found that this compound specifically blocks enzymes involved in muscle protein breakdown. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil support hormone production, including testosterone and growth hormone, both of which decline with age but remain crucial for maintaining muscle mass. These healthy fats also enhance insulin sensitivity, which is especially important because insulin resistance, common in older adults, interferes with the muscle's ability to use protein effectively. For optimal benefits, aim to consume 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. Use it on salads, drizzle it over cooked vegetables, or use it for low-temperature cooking. Store olive oil in a dark bottle away from heat to preserve its beneficial properties, and always check the harvest date to ensure freshness. A 5-year study from the Pre-Dimed Project showed that older adults who included olive oil daily as part of a Mediterranean diet maintained significantly better muscle strength and had 44% lower rates of frailty compared to those on low-fat diets. Participants reported noticeable improvements in daily activities like climbing stairs and carrying groceries. A fascinating discovery from Italian researchers identified a unique compound in extra virgin olive oil called oleuropein that actually mimics the effects of exercise at the cellular level. This compound activates AMPK, a cellular energy sensor, triggering many of the same muscle-preserving pathways that light exercise initiates, essentially providing exercise in a bottle for seniors with mobility limitations. Quality matters tremendously with olive oil. A University of California study found that genuine extra virgin oils contained up to 5 times more muscle-protecting polyphenols than lower-grade light olive oils. For seniors taking medications, olive oil enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and many medications, improving their effectiveness by up to 40% when taken together. Beyond cooking, many seniors benefit from applying olive oil topically to dry, thinning skin. The same compounds that protect internal tissues also strengthen the skin barrier that becomes compromised with age. A particularly effective strategy identified in Spanish research involves consuming olive oil with each meal rather than just once daily. This approach maintained steadier inflammatory markers throughout the day, creating ideal conditions for continuous muscle preservation. Number 9. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is a hidden champion for protecting muscle mass in older adults. Unlike other dairy products, cottage cheese offers a unique combination of 2 types of protein that work together to shield your muscles around the clock. A half-cup serving provides about 14 grams of high-quality protein, making it one of the most protein-dense foods available for seniors. What makes cottage cheese special is its perfect mix of fast-digesting whey protein and slow-releasing casein protein. This combination gives your muscles an immediate supply of building blocks, followed by a steady stream that continues for up to 6 hours. This dual-action effect is particularly valuable for older adults who need constant protein availability to prevent muscle breakdown. The slow-digesting casein makes cottage cheese an ideal bedtime snack, creating a protective shield against the accelerated muscle loss that happens during overnight fasting. Beyond protein, cottage cheese provides a rich supply of calcium and phosphorus in forms that aging bodies can easily absorb. These minerals not only support bone health, but also play essential roles in muscle contraction and energy production. Many seniors don't realize that failing muscles often show signs of calcium deficiency long before bones do. Choose low-sodium varieties if you're watching your salt intake, but don't worry about the fat content. Recent research shows that the fat in dairy actually helps with nutrient absorption. For the freshest taste, look for simple ingredients without artificial preservatives. Aim to include 1/2 cup of cottage cheese in your diet 3 to 4 times weekly, either as a protein-rich snack or mixed with fruit for a satisfying breakfast. A study from McMaster University tracked seniors over 18 months and found that those who regularly consumed cottage cheese before bed maintained 16% more muscle mass than those who ate the same amount of protein only during daytime meals. Participants in the cottage cheese group also reported 34% faster recovery after daily activities. Recent research from the University of Illinois revealed that cottage cheese contains unique peptides, protein fragments, formed during the curdling process that specifically target age-related inflammation in muscle tissue. These bioactive compounds reduced inflammatory markers by 24% more effectively than other dairy products in adults over 65. What's particularly valuable about cottage cheese is its remarkably high leucine-to-calorie ratio, providing more of this crucial muscle-preserving amino acid per calorie than almost any other food, making it ideal for seniors trying to maintain muscle while managing weight. For those with digestive sensitivity, cultured cottage cheese, containing probiotics, is now available and showed improved protein utilization in a Mayo Clinic study, with participants absorbing 18% more amino acids compared to regular varieties. An innovative approach recommended by geriatric nutritionists involves mixing cottage cheese with a tablespoon of olive oil and herbs. This combination creates a perfect muscle-preserving balance of fast and slow proteins plus anti-inflammatory fats. For seniors with swallowing difficulties, blending cottage cheese with a small amount of milk creates a smooth, protein-rich pudding texture that delivers the same benefits while being easier to consume. Unlike many protein sources, cottage cheese's mineral content actually becomes more bioavailable with age due to declining stomach acid, making it increasingly valuable as you get older. These are the top 9 powerful foods to help you maintain and even rebuild muscle mass after age 60. Remember, muscle isn't just about looking stronger. It's the key to your independence, preventing falls, keeping your metabolism running, and enjoying a more active, fulfilling life as you age. The difference between seniors who maintain their muscle and those who don't isn't just measured in strength. It's measured in years of independent living. Studies show that seniors with more muscle mass live an average of 5.2 years longer and spend 42% less time in hospitals and nursing homes. By adding these muscle-protecting foods to your daily meals, you're not just slowing down muscle loss, you're actively rewriting your health future. Even if you've already lost some muscle mass, research shows that your body can rebuild at any age when given the right nutrients. One study found that seniors who improved their protein intake using these foods regained enough strength in just 60 days to go from needing assistance with daily activities to living completely independently again. Now it's your turn. Which of these foods have you already tried? Have you noticed improvements in your strength, energy, or ability to move around? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear to take that first step. We read every comment and love learning from our community's wisdom. And don't forget to like, subscribe to Health Masters, and turn on notifications to keep discovering simple, science-backed ways to stay independent and healthy as you age. Next week, we're revealing the 5-minute morning routine that studies show can double the muscle-protecting benefits of these foods. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.